I wanted to make a quick demo about how to set up automatic backups of your website to go to your Google Drive. So here's what we're going to do. I just built this website recently. It's called needanewsite.com and I'm pretty excited about it. Um, but what I want to do once I log into the dashboard is go to Plugins, Installed Plugins, and check to see that I have two very important plugins. I need to have all-in-one WP migration and then all-in-one WP migration Google Drive extensions. So that's it right there. Those are the two things you should have. If for some reason, if I've built your website and you don't have both of these things in your dashboard, please contact me and I will get that installed. This first one, all-in-one migration, is a free plugin. Anybody can get it off of the WordPress plugin repository. However, this one I had to purchase, and I have the license. I'm allowed to put it on sites that I create. So don't worry if you've got something that's legitimate, but you have to get that from me. So now, once I'm sure that I have those two things, I want to go over here to all-in-one WP migration. And I want to do two things. First, I just want to export a copy to my machine. So I'm going to click Export, Export to File. I want it to go here. And the reason is it's a new website and it is always, always wise to have a copy of it right after I build it. So what this does is just ensures that I have it. So it's a new site, it's a small site, so it went pretty quickly. Now, once it starts flashing this green box, I want to click on that and you'll see down here, it's downloading. So that's in my downloads folder and we can go and look at that. Let's see, downloads, right there. And it ends with WPRESS. That's how I know this file is here. Now, if you really are concerned, you can go to tractor.servemask.com right here. This is the tractor tool. And you take your file that you just downloaded and drop it here. And what it does is this checks to make sure that your file is indeed in good shape, that it's not corrupted in any way. And again, that's just a good idea to check that every once in a while. So I've got a decent file. It's in my downloads folder. Later I will move it to an official, this is my website folder. But for now it's good. So now I want to export to Google Drive. So I'm going to click on that. I want to link my Google Drive account. So I'm going to pop over here real quick and I'm going to type in drive.google.com and go there so that I'm in my Google Drive. Make sure I'm in there with the right account. Yep, there's my picture. I'm happy. Okay, pop here. Link your Google Drive account. Choose an account. Ta-da! Okay, all in one wants to. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. It's my drive, my plugin. I know that it's safe. Okay, so now I'm logged in there and confirm my backup plan. So I would like it to, and you can set whatever time you want. 10 a.m. makes more sense to me. Um, every month because I'm not going to update this site very often. Okay, so destination folder. It's setting a folder called needanewsite.com. I'm going to click open just to look at it. There we go. Okay, so it created already a folder with this name, so I don't even have to worry about that. So X out of that. All right. Now, if I want to know if the backup happened, I could tell it to send me an email. I'm going to be in there checking. That's my email address. Okay. Keep the most recent, let's say, 2 backups. Okay. What happens is next month it'll make a backup and then the following. On the 3rd month, it'll go back and delete the first. Now, again, you need to set this timing based on how often you look at your own site. It has happened more than once that something went wrong with the site and the owner didn't notice for a while. So you want to have enough backups to make sure that you've got something that is, again, uncorrupted. So, because if you're backing up a corrupted site, then that's what we have. And again, that's why I always try to keep a backup from when I create it so we can at least roll back to that. I'm not perfect at it, but I'm trying. Okay, so um, you can tell it how fast or how slow to transfer. It's up to you depending on your connection. And then go back up here and that's my Google Drive settings. So that update, I want to click update. Everything is all set. Good. And this should happen. Now, if I want it to back up right now, see if your changes have been saved. I can go back to export to Google Drive and it'll do it instantaneously. But I had to connect Google Drive before I could choose that option. So it's connecting, it's uploading it there, and I can stop it at any time by clicking the red box, but I don't want to do that. And you just wait. Sometimes it takes longer. Again, it depends on the size of your site. And it's been uploaded. So yay, I can close. And I can jump over to my drive. And let's see. So there's a folder. It's been created. And there's my backup right here. And it ends with WPress. So that's all that you need to do. Again, it's really very straightforward. Just have a Google Drive account, click through the settings from all-in-one Google Drive settings, and you're done. And now this will back up once a month, and it'll automatically maintain itself. And I know that I have, really good backups of my site. I do need to check in and look at my site to make sure it's in good shape so that the backups aren't bad. But when you are restoring from this particular file, it just takes moments as opposed to the hours and hours it would take to actually rebuild. So this is a very important thing to do. I cannot do this for you unless you have given me your Google login, and I'm completely comfortable either way. I like people to, make sure that they are secure. Here's how to do it yourself, and if you're not sure, give me a call. We'll talk about it. We'll get it done. But having these backups can be critically important. Thanks so much.